Good morning, my dear students. Now in this lesson number 8, service and sacrifice, we was discussing that how the great peoples have devoted their life for the poor and the needy ones. We should also adopt this behavior, and we should serve for the others. Then only we will get respect and peace and love in our life. And life is made up of act and service and sacrifices. Sacrifices means what? This is not only to lose the things. This is the way to gain the respect and the love for the long term. If we are not ready to lose anything, then we will not get even a single bit of respect and the love. So this is the most important thing. Sacrifice implies giving up something for the sake of someone, and it always implies a loss to the sacrificer. This is sure, and this is very much dead sure that you have to lose something. You have to give your time, you have to give your money also, you will give your love and respect to others, but in the other hand you will gain peace in your heart. This is the best way to earn love in the heart of others. So by doing sacrifice and by doing services for others, great peoples, they have earned a lot in their life. In the other hand, they have not earned the money as well, but they have earned more than that. Means I am not talking about the money part only, I am talking about the love and the respect for their whole life. Even they are not present today, but we all peoples are respecting them, we are thinking about them, we are trying to follow their path, what they have made for us. So this is the great thing that the great peoples has done in their life without any kind of greed for money or the comfort. They have sacrificed everything in their life, and they have earned respect and love in the heart of others. So this is the most important part in our life, that how we should live. Like Mother Teresa, Father Damien, Mahatma Gandhi, all these Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, all these peoples, they have sacrificed their life and their time, their money, their means whatever they have for other peoples, and what they have gained we all know. Even we are trying to follow their path, we are trying to follow their words, what they have said. So this much respect they have earned. So this is the very great achievement, that how they are living in their life. The purpose of education is to prepare for a life of service or to family, community, and the world. Means the main motive of education is not only to educate the person, is not only to get a better life status in the community, to earn much more money or to buy some big bungalow or some cars. Basically this will give you the um, emotion in your heart also, that how you should help the community and how should help your family and the world also. If you are good at your part, definitely you will be good for others also. And if you are doing all the things correctly and very nicely, and you are thinking about others, then definitely it will help the nation and it will help the surrounding in which you are living. Service implies sacrifice, which leads to heroism. Which means services what you have done for whatever the services you are doing. Basically, this will lead to a sacrifice. Means the services which we are doing in this, we have to spend time, we have to spend money, we have to forget our family matters, and we have to work for others. So basically, if your work is appreciated by others, definitely you will be a hero. And like the same, our great leaders and the great peoples, those who have worked a lot for the country, for the community, and for the nation, they have sacrificed a lot in their life, and now they are heroes for us. It is the attitude of the mind and the heart, this habit of love and generosity, that we are called upon to develop. Means this generosity to give others, to help others, and to uh, be means mingle with the community, what type of peoples are there, to teach them, to tell them the good and the correct thing. Basically this will be this generosity you have to develop. You have to think for others. If we are thinking about ourselves that I will become this, then I will purchase this. If I will have money, I will purchase this. This means mentality is not a good mentality. We have to work for the society and for the nation, and whatever we want, that will come automatically. A story of courage and sacrifice is connected with the city of Udaipur in Rajasthan, founded by Maharana Uday Singh. He was a great hero in his life, and the great courage and the sacrifice is related with the Maharana Uday Singh and his life. Maharana Uday Singh was saved by the Rajput maid and Pannabai when he was an infant. She had to look after a baby prince along with her own newborn son. When he was a small kid at that time, Pannabai, she saved his life, and she took care of Maharana Uday Singh with his own son. He was also very small at that time. Invading soldiers attacked the fort and killed the royal family. Searching for the newborn prince, they rushed to Pannabai and asked her to hand over the baby prince. In return of freedom, Pannabai wrapped her own baby in the prince's cloth and handed him over to the soldiers. Finding her calm, they were satisfied that they had right baby in their hands and killed it in front of her. So Pannabai, what she has done? She has given her own baby to the soldiers. Those soldiers, they killed the baby in front of her eyes, and she saved the life of Maharana Uday Singh. So this was the sacrifice she has done for the royal family. Look at the bravery and sacrifice of the mother for the nation. What she has done, you can easily understand. She has sacrificed her baby, and she has given her baby to the soldiers, and she has saved Maharana Uday Singh for the nation, because she knows that he was the prince of the nation for our country. So basically she has saved his life by giving her child, and before her eyes those soldiers killed the child. The root of light is sacrifice, and sacrifice alone can prove service. Real service is the silent performance of duties. Means, if you are a good serviceman, then you will not speak, you will not shout that I have done this and I have done that. Whatever you have done, that will speak, your act will speak. The same thing, the root of right thing will tell you the correct thing. Means, you do your work, whatever is correct you must know. You have to learn it from your teachers, from school, from your parents, and then do it. If it is correct, then definitely that correct work will shout, and you are not forced to tell anybody that what you have done. Whatever the act is, that act will shout. Real service is the silent performance of duties. A candle of lit to give light. When it burns the brightness the room, it melts down and dies. Means, a candle, you know this, what it does, that if we will lit the candle, then it will remove all the darkness from the room, but itself that candle will die. So this is the main thing of sacrifice, that if we will sacrifice, then definitely we have to give much more thing, but that will shout that what you have done. Our task may look burdensome, but whatever we speak or do as sacred act bring joy, peace and strength that nothing can shake. Means, if you are doing something for the nation, for the country, for other peoples, then definitely that act will shout, and you will never feel burdensome. You will never be you will never lose your strength. You will always feel confidence that you have always done the correct thing for others. So this is the best way to gain love, respect and confidence in you, that you have to do the correct thing for others. The the light of sacrifice lights up our life, and when we are sacrificing our time, our uh, things, whatever we have, then definitely it will give you a light inside you, and that will bring confidence in you, and it will bring you love and respect in your heart. Other peoples will know the things without your telling. You are not supposed to tell anything to others. They will know and they will respect you loudly. One day a man brought home a little wheat flour. His wife cooked it, and just as the family was about to eat, a beggar cried for food. One day a small family was there. This is another story. And as she cooked the food, whatever her husband had brought from outside, that at that time a beggar, a very hungry beggar, just cried outside for food. The man gave him his portion. There was a second knock, and this time it was a hungry child crying. For that beggar, man has given his food. But after that, the second knock is there again on the door, and this time a hungry child is there. The wife gave the child her share. Wife gave the child her share. As they were about to eat the third share, a famished dog crawled inside the hut. The child gave up her share, and the family now had to go without food. Now all these three members, they have given their food to the hungry persons and the hungry dog, and now no food is there. The beggar and the child and the dog came back to bless the family. Sacrifices brought blessings and prosperity. Now again they all three, means the beggar and the child and the dog, they come back and they blessed the family for their good things what they have done for the hungry peoples and the hungry dogs. So this is the sacrifice, that what we should know from the others, that if we are doing something good for others, definitely we will get respect and love. So in this lesson, please read the lesson, and we will discuss some more points in the next class. Thank you, students.